on the stencil. Left my prints on the field like I'm Cecil. Just touched down in Beantown like a lentil. Smoking out the window in the rental, yeah. And I'm winging it, you think I had a few Red Bull, yeah. And my schedule hectic, so that shit's essential, yeah. And I throw back so many drinks.
Hey guys, Mr. Swish Furwin here, back again in Red Dead Redemption 1, hoping to get this playthrough done, possibly not, because that'd be like a 3-hour playthrough. But I plan on getting this playthrough done by Friday of next week, possibly, hopefully, praying to the Lord that I do. It's too close to my hitch.
Come on! Slow up. Don't do anything stupid now. God! This is too much!
Oh my lord, a gun. Whoa!
Whoa there.
Yes, a duel.
Look where you're going.
Of course I'm not accepting.
Some lessons you gotta learn the hard way.
Come on then. Best get this over with.
I probably will die. I don't do good on every duel. So I do know the fatal points of where to shoot.
I'll be dipping my quill in your blood.
I'm not scared of you, sir. Just like Justin. Not scared of him either. It's a dude in real life. Just watch me die. Dang it, I pulled too early. There goes my accuracy. I'm dead. I pulled my gun too early. I get a trigger finger and I just go too early. Well, I'm not doing any more side missions, including those. I'm needing to get this stuff done. I don't have time for stuff like that. Let's go see Mr. Dickens. I better do the Bonnie thing first, since I'm right here at it. The Tempest looms. Or a Tempest looms, or whatever.
Come on, let's go! Get
Just slap the horse!
Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
What do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Thank God he did not use profanity. That makes me so happy inside.
Before the weather gets any worse.
Yes, Bonnie, that sounds like a great idea. I hate this mission. It's the worst mission in the game.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. I'm gonna save my voice for the herd. It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm. Giddy up!
And then she just says that.
Easy now.
Easy. Go.
Let's take them over to the other herd. We'll try to drive them all back to the ranch together.
back in the herd, you stupid animal.
Let's go! Move! Let's go! Easy. Come on!
I need to check what time it was. I have a few hours.
Let's go! Move! Come on! Come on!
I'm being a tryhard. I'm trying to get all the cows.
Come on, keep the herd together. You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Yeah!
Let's go see Mr. Dickens.
Go!
Guys, I just started thinking, guys, make Fallout 76 videos, because from what I can tell, Fallout 76, yeah, the Fallout 76 beta comes out next Tuesday, exactly a week from now, from when I'm recording.
Go down!
Well, you're not the sheriff.
I'd say you're losing this argument. I guess I'd say you were in the shit, sister. Come on!
Go get the other one.
Keep quiet now.
I always hog time because you
Let's
get
go.
more money, I think. Turning him to him because all he does is kill him right afterwards, but whatever. Just gives me more money.
He didn't get far. Come on.
Oh no, he's not trying to escape. I've got him.
Now try not to fall off. Come on.
Wrong button.
Yeah. Have fun with this, fella.
Thank God you got them. They've done all sorts of misdeeds.
You're welcome, mister.
Look at what he does. He just kills them. I ought to have killed
Sorry
him.
about this, partner.
I'm not sorry about it. They're criminals. I want their loot.
Yeah.
Now let's go deal with Mr. West Dickens. I'll go ahead and set a waypoint. Now I may try to get this stream to 2 hours, or video to 2 hours. Except the chances of me being able to do that and be able to hold out for that long is almost zero. Yes, I think that this dude's gonna be in the next game. I know who you are too, sir. You're like Trelawney or whatever his name is.
Hello,
I can't
John.
remember.
John Marston.
Do I know you?
I hope so. I seem to know you.
I'm pretty good at remembering faces.
Are you? Do you remember Hattie McCourt's face?
Who?
She was a girl Dutch Vanderlyn shot in the head on that raid on the ferry a few years back. Same one you got shot on. Pretty girl, until her eye was hanging out by a thread of tendon and her brain was plastered over a wall.
Not really.
Then why would you remember me, friend? You've forgotten far more important people than me.
What's your game, friend?
I don't have a game, John. Listen, sometimes I just wish I'd known more about life. Wish I'd had better guidance. A friend of mine, he's drunk as a skunk in the saloon on Thieves' Landing. I think he's gonna be unfaithful to his dear wife. Why don't you head over there and see if you can advise him how best to proceed?
What do you think I am?
I know what you are, John. Just if you've got the time, friend. Off you go now.
I better not do that. I don't want to fail the mission.
Yeah.
How do you do?
Let's go. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Wrong button. Guys, I hate that when I get to Mexico, I don't have to turn off the music in the game. But let me make sure I can do that first. Yeah, I'm turning the music off. I'm gonna hate to have to do that, except I'm going to have to. Because if I don't know if the music from when you go into Mexico is copyrighted or not. I'm not willing to take the chance. I've been copyright striked once. I don't want to be striked twice. This game has an excellent soundtrack. And from all the people that's already played Red Dead 2, they say its soundtrack's better, which I would hope it would be because it's a whole lot bigger than this game. No, dang it, no. I want a buck, and I didn't have enough time to shoot that other one. I want a buck.
Come on.
Let's deal with some unhappy customers, shall we, Mr. Dickens?
Mr. Marston, sir. John Marston. Mr. Marston, don't be so childish. Come on, sir, I implore you. Okay, so I made a few innocent mistakes when last we met. But my plan is still sound. Together we can conquer, if not the world, then certainly Bill Williamson.
But first, you need me to do you a favor?
You read my mind. I can only deduce you have been taking my tonic, sir, as instructed. It can give the most ordinary of intelligences a remarkable insight.
I'll give you insight. I'll show you what your guts look like.
Please, sir, this show of petulance is nothing short of embarrassing. Think for a moment, sir. Think.
I'm thinking about how much of my time you're wasting.
Sir, I am about to do something which I greatly discourage in all wise and rational men. A selfless act for you. But, sir, before I act selflessly, allow me to act selfishly and sell some of my wares.
Fair enough.
Oh, good, sir. Come, and let's go visit some of our fine friends in the other oil business we have here in Plainview. These men need all the help they can get. Friends, hardworking souls of Plainview, do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article which cures headache, neuralgia, toothache, earache, backache. Well,
this man is a fucking charlatan. He just got done swindling us down at Cho Springs with this song and dance.
I say we tar and feather him right now.
I say we shoot the
I
bastard.
think it's time we take our business elsewhere. I apologize if science is not your forte. Good day, one and all.
Somebody, get that thing back!
St. Homobonus has not been looking down on me favorably. Who? Homobonus, the patron saint of business.
Say he's giving you just desserts.
Poppycock! Those inmates were clearly informed of my refund policy.
You can only shit on people for so long before they decide it's their turn to pull down the pants.
A crude metaphor. You leave the business to me. Do I try to tell you how to rob banks?
Robbing banks felt more honest than this.
Respect science!
You bastard! Oh, my lord! You got him!
So Mr. Dickens only takes a good shot when I'm not using Deadeye. But I can kill 2 at a time.
Looking for you!
Good shot!
Well, it looks like the global expansion of your West Dickens elixir might have come dropping.
Science's rocky road. Good God, there's more of them! I got news of that story. Ignorant hillbillies. Oh my good God, they blocked the road! Excellent job! Now let's make haste for Cueva Seca!
For a man of the people, you sure ain't very popular.
I am up against the weight of plebeian ignorance, my boy. Stay alert. I'm not sure we're out of the woods yet. Look out!
Now on to the next one! Maybe you need to think about a change
I
of
thought there was
career.
only TNT in the back.
I will never give up on science, John. How can these people harbor such bitterness?
Well, I ain't surprised. That tonic I drank it went through me like a dose of salt.
You've got it all wrong! Moron to worry about! My God, there's an army of them! That's product already, my dear boy.
Give me my money back.
Where are they?
That one almost got it.
Damn, the bastard got me! We made it, John. There's Cueva Seca up ahead. Quick, here you are. Well, that was a little hairy. Thank you, my dear boy. You saved the day again.
It always impresses me with the speed with which a group of men can turn from passive sheep into murderous wolves.
I'm impressed with how you nearly got us killed back there.
Yes, perhaps we should shelve the tonics business for a period.
Let's say we try our hand at racing again. There's a meet at Rathskeller.
You're trying my patience, Mr. West Dickens.
Well, I'm sorry, dear boy, but I'm only an aging vendor of exotic elixirs, not the bloody U.S. cavalry. Forgive me if matters take some time to prepare.
Mr. West Dickens!
Ah, Mr. Marston. How wonderful to see you, sir. How wonderful.
Are we ready then?
Good thing John's wearing
Yes, sir.
gloves.
Nearly, sir. Very nearly, sir. I just need some cash to get some extra hardware fitted to my old Trojan horse here.
You what?
Never mind, sir. I can only presume that you have not enjoyed the benefits of a classical education, so I will not take umbrage if some of my allusions sail over your head, sir.
I won't pretend to understand you, but I will endeavor to make you understand me. Either we do this right now, or I put a bullet in you and get on with my day.
Please, I knew you were a violent man, Mr. Marston, but I did not think you were a stupid one. We need money to outfit my carriage, to turn a simple tradesman's vehicle into something more subterfuge. And I'm about to tell you how we are going to gain
He's got
said
away with
cash.
words.
Now, I know that you ride very well. So come, sir, to Rathskeller Fork.
Follow me, John. It's not too far to Rathskeller Park. So how are you, John?
Okay, all things considered. Hopefully we can get through today without running into another army of your satisfied customers.
Onwards and upwards. I refuse to let the blind stupidity of the proletariat derail my calling in life.
Nothing blind about it. I'd say they saw right through you.
Before knowledge comes doubt, my dear boy.
Everybody knows you're as crooked as a dog's hind leg, West Dickens.
I resent that implication, John.
I wasn't implying. I was telling. You're such a successful businessman. What are you doing living in a cave?
Delightfully Dickensian, isn't it?
If you say so.
Are you familiar with the concept of philanthropy, John?
I'm surprised you are.
Oh, I don't do any of this for myself, John. I hope you realize that.
You're crazy, old man.
It's been quite a ride, John, hasn't it?
We haven't gone that far.
No, I mean us. Ridgewood Farm, Gaptooth Breach, Plainview. We make quite a team, you and me. Brains and brawn. We should consider a more permanent partnership.
This partnership ends as soon as I have Bill Williamson. I appreciate your help, but I've just about had it with all your schemes. You need to realize what's at stake here.
I know, John, I know. Just win this race and we'll be ready. I give you my word. There's Rathskeller Fork up ahead.
Can we hurry up, Mr. Dickens? I'd like to get there today.
Let's go.
Gentlemen, this will be a fair race. No shooting, stabbing, cliff pushing, rock throwing, cactus grinding, neck lassoing, setting fires, or other acts that causes a rider to unfairly lose his weight or bleed heavily or black out. Get yourselves ready. Set. Go!
What's your profanity, sir? That's not a kind word.
Come on, I got you. See ya! Come on, come on! Damn. Come on!
But you know that the mysterious stranger dude, isn't it? Wasn't it? Like he's the dude that says like something about romance, like what's so funny about romance? It's because it's all we have, or something to that effect. It's like Joseph Trelawney or something like that. I think that that's the mysterious stranger. Josiah or Joseph is one too. I can't remember. But I just can't wait to play Red Dead 2. It's gonna be a good game.
Let's go.
Fallout 76 too. Like for real, I already have 100-some gigabytes free on my Xbox. I know Red Dead's gonna take about 89 gigs. And frickin' Fallout 76, it's gonna take about, let's see, about maybe 60 or 70 gigs. So I don't have to get a whole lot more storage on my Xbox. I'll just have to wait and see what I have to delete, because I'll be willing to delete a lot of my games for it, because a lot of my games I don't play anymore. I can take them and GameStop and trade them for another game or get some money. Spending on Red Dead 2.
Conquered. What a fantastic spectacle, John. Let's take a moment to bask in the glory of our victory.
Have we got enough money now?
All right. Yes, once Seth and Irish have furnished their side of the bargain, I think we should be ready. Quite a team we've assembled, don't you think?
No.
Bunko, a grave robber, and a drunk. How could things possibly go wrong?
You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? That's what I thought. Let's go do like the last mission for Bonnie. How could you be tired during the day,
Excuse me,
Mr. Marston?
Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I'm sure it's nothing, but I worry about the old fool. Giddy up!
Say
I've got a
goodbye
bad
to the way the
feeling
barn
about
looks.
this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry. We'll
Are you
find him.
crazy?
No, I'm not.
Not as
Miss.
young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the East and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Who's that over there?
Yeah.
Quick as you can! Daddy! What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Bollard twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
It's a bad idea to split up right now. Yeah!
Let's go.
Stay with me. I've got a bad feeling about this. What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead, too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in. Like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize it.
outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer. Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
Let's go.
Come on! We got it! Come on, boys! Look, Mr. Marston! The barn is on fire!
Help me, will you?
Get a move on!
Somebody get that horse down!
Los caballos!
There ain't enough of us!
There's no way in through the front!
We gotta get to the horse! This
Try
ain't
and get in
working!
through the loft, Mr. Marston! Climb up the windmill!
Come on!
Okay, that was just pitiful.
Come on! There's traps there.
guess it thinks I'm outside of the barn.
Slow up.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening. Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Come on.
You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna...
You, get the daddy guy. Come over here.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the notification on my phone, guys. I just can't help that.
Faster! Come on!
Hold on a second, guys. Be uploading right now. It's dumb. My teacher has to be sending me stuff. It's a red-tailed hawk.
Yeah!
I think this is the mission that's called The Hanging of Bonnie McFarland, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on!
Serpentine, serpentine. I like how in the... Oh my god! I like how in the next game you'll be able to beat them silly until they keep their mouths shut.
Come on!
Yep. Hanging by
I
McFarland.
don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'll be your next fucking mayor. Even better. Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deek. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do. Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law.
Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good.
Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Let's get this charmer to Tumbleweed. See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization to the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected, when they're worse off than they were before.
The fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why is this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deeks, Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal. I'll be back for you.
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deeks
bastard.
the kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland. What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed. And that was that. Pretty soon, everybody had up to the left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
Yeah,
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarlands, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable, different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
Oh, I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons
But I
for
cannot
doing
wait
it.
to see if Tumbleweed's
I'm here,
gonna be
Marshal.
it's
I
still
told
gonna be
you
a
the very
ghost town
first
in
time I
Red Dead
walked
2
into your
next
office.
week.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son, if I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. Just look at Deke here.
Go to hell!
If your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Weeks you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of places. You know that as well as I do.
The problem with laws is everybody ain't the same. You watch a bunch of rich university boys in the East.
Slow down, will ya?
Yeah.
Boys will be getting that smoke in, I bet.
Come on, boys! Over the bridge!
Come on!
Easy there.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Lead Deke into town. We'll be right behind you.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She been fucked so good.
Why don't you save some of that breath for breathing?
Get these ropes off me, boys!
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
I also can't wait to see the way Deadeye's gonna work.
Let's go! This way!
More where that came from! You boys don't fright me, bud! I got a beat on you!
don't take the high ground if I can get up there. It's over, Williamson's game. I have the high ground.
You best shoot me now or this is over! I guess I am a gunman.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
See the raid on Fort Mercer at night.
Come on! Hey!
Raid, assault, whatever.
John?
Guys, I'm gonna pause the video once everyone stands up.
Gentlemen!
And I can give you.
It's time. We must go.
Why? What's happening?
Seth has managed to get himself inside.
God,
but we can't
Seth
leave him
is
too
just
long, or they will
crazy.
soon realize how very curious he is and remove him from the premises. Or slit his throat and watch him bleed to death. But for a minute, he will delight and amuse them. That's when he'll get us inside.
Okay.
Marshals of the law, when the shooting starts, take that as your cue to start awarding each other medals.
Huh?
I mean, take that as a cue to get inside and clean up the mess.
Oh. All I care about is Williamson. It is vital we stop him.
Agreed. That man is a stone-cold killer.
Williamson's a proud fool.
There we go. That would be a good thumbnail. Perfect thumbnail.
The question is which will win out between his pride and his instinct for survival.
I'll have to choose the thumbnails. Or I may even pick a thumbnail that says Welcome to
yourself in the
Mexico.
back of my wagon, John, so that we can make our grand entrance.
Come on, let's go.
All right, good. That scoundrel Seth had better not let us down. Once we're inside and I've lulled our adversaries into a false sense of security with some beguiling sales patter, I will give you the signal.
What signal?
The moment you hear a sharp rap on the side of the wagon, rise like the phoenix and start shooting like you've never shot before. This is it, my dear boy. The moment of truth. Me and you, John. One last time into the breach. This is going to have to be the performance of my life. I hope my nerves don't get the better of me. I'll be honest with you, John, I'm a little jittery. John?
It reeks of miracles back here.
Thank God. I'll be ready with that machine gun, my dear boy. I'll be a sitting duck in there.
Hey there! Come on in! Come on in! Welcome to my humble abode! Come on! Yeah!
Greetings, my good men. What would you say if I said immortality was at hand? What would you say if I told you I could teach you to fly? What would you say if I told you I could turn a man into a bee? Impossible, yes, once, but no more. Gentlemen, I bring you wisdom from the East. I have here in this wagon some of the finest goods, the best medicines, and the newest inventions available for you and your families. Exotic trinkets from the far reaches of the earth, elixirs that give vigor and strength. And for you men of physical skill and athletic physique, this miraculous elixir can keep the muscles supple and relax the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of vigor and freshness to the whole system. Why, some men have reported to me that after drinking it for 1 month, they can chew through steel.
What the hell? It's a trap! Well,
Get me! Stop that!
The love of all is holy! Over here! This is a nightmare! I see one! Why are they all shooting at me?
2 done for Red Dead 2. But if I don't, I'll just stop this playthrough and just pick up on Red Dead 2 instead, because, you know.
Fucking dang pig! Them cocksucking son bitches escaped the other side of the fort!
Alright, let's go.
Come on, let's go!
I think my work here is done. Godspeed, gentlemen.
Almost got you in the wall.
What now? Where's Williamson?
I was gonna rifle butt him. Or execute him.
All right, boys, let's finish this.
Lie down, will you?
I think my work here is done. Godspeed, gentlemen. I bid you farewell.
There's more where that came from!
regroup!
That's the last of them. We still can't find Williamson anywhere.
Hey, it's the snake oil guy!
Gentlemen, let me in, for goodness sake!
That fool must be hiding.
Men, it is time to start tearing this place apart and find out where he's cowering!
A sense of urgency here, please!
Open the gate! It's the snake oil guy!
Get the goddamn gate open and lock it behind him!
Oh, we've got company, gentlemen. These scoundrels have got reinforcements riding this way.
Oh, my good Lord above! There must be 100 of them! Bill ain't here. We looked everywhere.
Hold on! Hold on, I missed it.
Mr. Marston, we got a live one. He says, Bill's already run off to Mexico yesterday morning.
You'll never get him. Javier Escuela. He's gone to see Javier Escuela. That should make things interesting. Where in Mexico?
How should I know? Oh!
Where in Mexico, you little shit?
Someplace near Chuparos, I think he said. That's bandit country.
Chupa feckin' Rosa. Oh, I'll take you there, John. I'm real popular down there. You just meet me at the ferry. I've got lots of friends down south.
I'll see you at the ferry, Irish.
And just get me things.
I'm sorry about this, John. I guess you'll be heading to Mexico?
So it would seem. How is it down there?
Wonderful. A sweet, peace-loving people with the love of social justice. May you always find coin in your pocket. It's been a pleasure spending time with you, boy.
You too, Mr. West Dickens. Marshal?
All right, boys. That's enough.
And this is the mark where I turn off my music. I love the music for it, except I just don't, I'm not gonna take the risk of getting copyrighted.
Whoa!
I just don't feel like taking that risk. I've got copyrighted once. Don't want to be copyrighted again. Even though this game came out in 2010, the music on it still is probably copyrighted.
Whoa! Yes, well, that's what makes you such an interesting fellow, Mr. Irish. Ah, Mr. Marston, I've come to wish you well. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
It seems that our friend Mr. Irish here is well connected south of the border.
Oh, it's true. They love me down there. It's like a second home. I've got more friends than you could shake a stick at, should you so desire.
So you know the way?
Oh, it's easy. We just get on me raft here and let the current sweep us away to paradise. Come on then, Dubby.
I'm not sure your idea of paradise and mine are quite the same, Irish.
Relax. We'll have a great time and we'll find your man Williamson, no bother.
I hope so.
Hey, come on now. Look at it this way. I know we ain't exactly old pals, but, you know, have I ever done you wrong?
No, but not through lack of trying.
Hey!
Well, you boys have fun down there. I shall miss you, John Marston.
Thank you. Where are you headed?
Oh, me? Oh, London or Paris or maybe Peking. I'm a traveling man, sir. This land is much too small for the likes of me.
Well, try not to get yourself killed.
Oh, well, yes, we men of science are not a very loved bunch in this land of myth and superstition. I'm off to the civilized world where men like myself are revered and given medals. Ha!
Have fun.
The same to you, sir. The same to you.
Nice of you to turn up for once, Irish.
What do you mean?
In usual fashion, you conveniently missed all the action at Fort Mercer.
What can I say? I woke up with me head in a pair of tits, and it felt ill-mannered not to get reacquainted with him.
At least you got your priorities straight.
You know me, Johnny boy. I'll be late to me own funeral. They say God invented whiskey to stop the Irish from ruling the world.
Well, you're here now.
Look out, bandits!
Cut the rope, Irish. We're sitting ducks here.
Bloody Nara!
After this mission, I'm gonna go ahead and stop.
These fellas hold a nasty
Because my magnum sword is
Alright,
almost full.
I'll teach this floating tinderbox once we lose these sons of bitches. Jump to it, Johnny boy. There's a rifle at the back of the round. Reload from that box at the back if you need to. Stinking sons of trumpets! Oh my good lord!
It's so quiet without music. It starts playing far away, or whatever it's called, when you get, it looks like Monument Valley. Everything's sticking up over there.
Keep your eyes peeled. They're all along the bank. Two more of them coming along that bridge. Well, I'll be
Now what are you gonna do?
I'd give up now if I was you! For the love of God! Jacob! Nobody shoots at Irish slaves!
Yeah, ayúdame.
Come on, we're all friends here! Friends! Look left, on top of the cliff.
I wonder how they even got word that me and Irish was coming.
There he is!
Too damn close!
Rockstar logic.
This ain't exactly the reception I was expecting.
They're not ones to forgive and forget, these fellas. You must be taking up another Irish feller!
What the hell'd you do to these fellers?
I recall it was something to do with money, and possibly some misunderstanding. Kill these ungrateful bastards, man!
You got the wrong man. I came into this fire fighting, and I'll go out and fighting.
I expected it.
You ain't getting another penny out of me.
They have them lined up perfectly.
Got the handle onto you. They do. At least the lassies do. Oh, them big brown eyes. Turn stone into butter, they would. The Mexicans know how to make a bottle of liquor, too. What's that, pulque? Now, there's a drink as would take the frost out of a frosty morning. Oh, you're gonna have some fun.
I'm just here for Bill Williamson.
Well, I'm glad to be back. This place is a wild devil's paradise.
Apart from the fellers trying to kill you.
Down here, they call me El Rato, the cat, on account of me stealth and cunning.
I'm pretty sure Rato means rat, my friend. I like it, though. A little more inventive than Irish.
Well, you Americans never were very creative with your use of language, was you, John Marston? They're still coming! Behind that big rock! Out of the way! Stand down, chasers! Bloody Nara!
I haven't stepped foot in this country, and they're already trying to kill me.
Well, you will insist on it. I want that money very fast!
You starting to regret this yet?
I bucket backwards. Oh my good lord!
Enough, my friend!
By the love of God! Watch the top of that cliff! They're shooting down on us!
English, por favor.
Over there!
Who do you think you are?
I simply can't fuck all your daughters.
Oh, Lord. That sure did launch him. Looks like I don't see if we're close to where we land at. Okay, we're pretty close. We land right there.
What's the word for cunt in Spanish?
I don't
Tell
know.
me. You must have been called it a few times.
I don't know what that is in Spanish. I don't know much Spanish. The only stuff I do know in Spanish is cuss
More of them up on
words.
the cliff to the left. Come on, we're all friends here. Friends!
So much for your damn connections, Irish.
I told you they knew me in Mexico, didn't I? Ain't you got some peckers to be sucking? Look out, fella! They're on top of the cliff!
Oh, we're dead! Or not, surprisingly.
Thank God for that.
Maybe Irish should start shooting some.
Look left, on top of the cliff.
Come on, we're all friends here. Friends! Right, Johnny. Shoot the sons of bitches.
Shut up, Irish.
Damn connections, Irish.
I told you they knew me in Mexico, didn't I? Thinks you got some peckers to be sucking?
That will get through.
Once I get off the boat, I am literally on stop recording because I don't have any more room left in my MacBook after this. I'm recording for, let's see here, an hour and 30 minutes.
I'll miss these escapades, Johnny boy. I really will.
I doubt you'll remember any of it, Irish.
There's a beach coming up on the left. Hang on. We'll be on dry land soon. God damn it, there's another two. We made it, thank the Lord. Am I glad to be getting out of that floating death trap.
Oh, these horses look fresher. And healthy.
Before you degrade these poor fools any further, tell me where I'm headed.
Of course, of course. Let me think.
You do know people down here, aside from your friends who welcomed us on the way.
Yes, I think so. I was real drunk last time I was here, John. You know how it is. I met an American guy, saw him shoot a man, drank with him in the village of Chuparosa. Funny guy. Or was that Canada? No, that was Canada. Guy here, not funny, but he's real nice. Failing that, you could try the provincial governor, Colonel something or other. Some Spanish name. He's based out of Escalera. Played three-card stud with him. Or was it four-card Monty? I forget. He was a real nice chap. Or maybe he was a real bastard. I was real drunk last time, John.
Well, thanks a lot for your help.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I don't have an intro or
let me
outro
guess.
on this video.
You gotta be on your way.
The fake hospitality isn't what it once was, and I've never been known to overstay me welcome. So off I go to greener pastures. Good luck, John. You're an angry and a feck ugly man, but not a bad one.
Okay, guys, this has been Mr. Swish for the win here, signing off. Just made it to Mexico in Red Dead Redemption 1. Hope to be back sometime soon for more Red Dead Redemption videos.